Hey everybody, it's Joe Marcoux from Joe Marcoux Sales Training and the SOS, the Sales Objection System Dojo. I'm with a couple of stores and their teams from Pedigo, South Denver, Pedigo, Dunedin. I've got Paul Much, who's the grand poobah of this growing Pedigo empire. And Paul's done this sales training before, as has Jake Maldonado, who's on this call as well, that you can see him on screen. So we're sending this video out directly to Pedigo Corporate. There's Dawn, Tom, Cassidy, Wendy, Cynthia, everybody who's on screen right now. Wave hello to everybody over at Pedigo Corporate. Hey guys.
Hey.
So I'm going to ask you guys to unmute yourselves. I'm going to start with Jake. Because Jake, you've done Army of One sales training with me before, so I'm going to put you on the spot. What did you think of the training this time? Did you enjoy it? And did you get something new out of it compared to last time?
Yeah, so definitely enjoyed it. I definitely like your approach of being able to, give us the meat, take away the bone and everything. And yeah, I definitely learned something new.
Right on. Fantastic. So I've got Terry out in Dunedin. Terry, what did you think of this sales training? Was this beneficial for you?
It was fabulous. One of the things that I love that you did is that you backed up what you said with examples and you applied the product to what you were saying and the psychology of it all. So I think that that's really, really important, because you can tell somebody how to sell, but you actually backed it up with examples and the psychology, which is huge. Fantastic. And you applied the product that we're selling to your selling skills, which is even better.
Excellent. Thank you. That's great. And I'm glad you got value out of it. TJ, you're the resident wrench and also somebody who is, doing some crazy stuff on two wheels overall. I'm going to ask you, as someone who, after 2 days, and we went over this, everybody, we did 4 2-hour sessions. So we're just finishing up our 4th session. So TJ, after your 2nd session, you did sell a platinum boomerang, and you sent me a great video saying, hey, if it wasn't for this training, I wouldn't have sold it. How was this training overall for you? Even as a mechanic, do you feel that it's going to help you sell more bikes?
Yes. And it helped me, because I've never done sales before. Never even cared to learn about it. But with this, it pretty much acknowledged me with a lot of things on how to sell bikes. And as the 2nd session, I took that knowledge later on that day and sold a bike.
Sweet. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Brady, how about you? As someone who's going to be on the floor over in the Dunedin store, and you're reasonably a new guy, you're the FNG. We'll let people figure out what FNG stands for. So as such, what do you think of the training? And do you think that other Pedigo stores that are seeing this video, do you think they benefit from it?
Yes, absolutely. So like you said, yeah, I'm brand new, don't know much about this. And so with this training that you've provided, you've given an incredible amount of useful tools and tips and information that I don't know anything about, but you did it in a way that was so easy to understand, and that you can understand how to plug that into conversations and your everyday interactions. And I also really appreciated your high energy.
Thanks, man. Highest energy wins in sales. Absolutely. You got to do things that, you got to do the things that you've never done to be able to get the things that you've never had. And a lot of people get complacent, and I want to be able to shake things up and get you woken up. Andy, how about you? You've got quite a bit of sales experience. So for somebody who's got experience in the world of sales, were there some golden nuggets that you were able to walk away from this Army of One sales training that you're going to be able to apply now? Even if you have plenty of sales experience, do you think this program is helpful?
Oh, absolutely. I've actually been able to use some of those nuggets already, and they were very effective. So it's exciting. As was mentioned, you get great energy, which is fantastic. And, I think all levels, the new guy to the old guy, we learn a lot from it. And I think the interaction is great too, because we can hear different perspectives.
Right on. Yeah, that's the benefit of doing group training like this, is that, you know, we want to be able to get, even if it's somebody who's new to the game, they have some insights that sometimes we just, hey, we shed light on that. And it's like, that's great pieces of information. Every time that I do an Army of One, and I'd have to check my notes in terms of how many that I've done. It's well over 1,000 now. I always learn something new. So I'm going to finish off with you, Paul. I mean, you're the grand poobah, someone who truly appreciates the fact that, you know, hey, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. What did you think of the 4 sessions that we did for Army of One? And do you think that as a business owner, this is going to have an impact?
Yeah, for sure, Joe. I mean, from doing this before, I knew, and that was nearly 3 years ago, I knew we had to bring this back both to the team that had done it before and to our new locations. And I mean, I have pages and pages and pages of notes, which is both exciting and scary because while we've learned a ton and we can apply things, and there's also so much more opportunity for us to build and round out this business, and, you know, with using this knowledge, but also incorporating lead cycles. So very exciting. I would not recommend this to any other Pedigo stores in the Florida, Tampa area, or the Denver area. I definitely don't recommend it to them, but I do recommend it to the other Pedigo stores because that's how good it is. I don't want our other stores in the area to have this because it's super secret success. So no, it's great stuff, Joe, and thank you very much.
That's great. I was kind of nervous there for a quick second, but I got where you were going with that. So that's awesome. Hey, you know what? Like, what's really important here is that, you know, you set out numbers. You've got targets that we talked about. There they are. And I think that what you said something today that was really powerful. Like halfway through, you said, Joe, you're blowing my mind with this information. And there's tips and tricks that are going to help you, you know, generate quality leads that a lot of other stores haven't heard about yet. And again, there's systems that you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money on that get an incredible return on investment. And that's truly important. And ultimately what I want to finish with is I want to say thank you to Pedigo Corporate. You know, they believe in this training and they provide you guys with a credit for a platinum to cover the cost of the training. So like, you know, you guys all said, I got something out of it. I'm selling product, and people outside of the Pedigo ecosystem pay me more than what you guys pay, and they don't get the training subsidy. So to the credit of Don, Tom, Cassidy, Wendy, and Cynthia, thank you so much for supporting your dealers the way that you do. This has been awesome, guys. I really look forward to seeing you guys crushing those numbers that we've got here on your targets. And so let's wave goodbye to everybody at Pedigo Corporate. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the support.
So what I'll do, everybody, is guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to delegate that off to a VA. They're going to edit that, and then they're going to send it back to me. I'll send it over as an email to the corporate team. I'll copy you guys on that. Once Dawn and the team see that, they will issue you guys a credit, and it's good to go. And that's it, kids. Beautiful. Congratulations for completing sales training. Well done. Well done.
I loved it.
I'm glad.
It was fabulous.
Thank you.
Joe, on behalf of everyone, we just want to thank you for your efforts. And I can't imagine, you know, what's going on in your world with all the different businesses and different sessions that are coming up. But I certainly feel like you had 2,000 million% focus on our group. And that your focus was completely with us for the 8 hours that we had you. So thank you for that. I think it's super effective. You've blown everybody's mind. I hope we have a lot of follow-up work to do, and I'll be working with the managers and the team. Not only just what do we do in the next week for this, but how do we incorporate this into our DNA going forward? So thank you again on behalf of everybody.
Yeah, and we're going to be in touch regarding lead cycles. I mean, you guys are on board with that. So we're going to have an onboarding call. And then we have a weekly Wednesday Q&A call that we record, and that you'll have access to all those recordings in the members area. And that's actually happening in 25 minutes. So I'm going to go have a bio break. And then unfast because I do intermittent fasting. So I'm going to go and have my breakfast at 11:05 and then be on the call in 20 minutes. So if you guys want me to send you the link for the Q&A, you guys could be there, or you'll get access to the members area. You don't have to be there today, but I'd love for you guys to show up on the weekly because there's more coaching stuff that we give to Lead Cycles insiders and just the Lead Cycles insiders. So I got to run, guys. You'll get a copy of this video at the in a day or two, depending on how quick the VA can be. Thanks, everybody.
Brownies.
The brownies will be there probably in about a week to 10 days. Yeah.
Remember, there's 2 stores in Colorado.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Is the other store open yet?
Multiple.
Not yet. I was there yesterday, but not yet.
What's the ETA for Castle Rock?
To be 3 weeks.
Okay. All right. If I send something there, will people accept it? Is there somebody to receive it?
Just send it here. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, sure you will. All 8 brownies. Jake's gonna get squat.
Hey. Thank you again.
You'll see they're delicious, so you might not want to share. I love them. All right, guys.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.